Hi everybody and welcome to the Bride Guide 101. I'm Gemma and this is Jade and we're coming from our beautiful shop, The Wedding Rooms in Kidderminster. So this morning we want to show you a couple of our favourite dresses from our 2022 collection. One dress has arrived this morning which we've been waiting for.
We have. Gemma's been itching. I think she's been stalking the designer to find out when it's arriving.
Where is it?
But yeah, so they're our new dresses that arrived. We've had our, I'd say most of them now. We've got the odd few still to come, but we thought it'd be really nice to show you our current trends that we picked up on, that we wanted to include in our bridal collection, because obviously some of it, like the new laces,
lace, square neckline.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot to talk through, so we'll get straight into it and I'll show you our top favourites. So ladies, this is my favourite dress that I've been waiting for. We borrowed it in a sample because we were in between two, and then as soon as I tried this on I was like, this is amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm a little bit smaller here but quite big here, but I actually really like the shape that this gives me. Obviously you've got the plunge, but I suppose it depends on your bust size. I'm quite small.
Gem's just groping her boobs. Yeah. Very aware of this.
I'm quite small, so it doesn't bother me. Whereas I think if you're a bit bustier, then you might perhaps want some lace detail put up there so you can have a little bit more. But then it's nude underneath here, so you've got all this beautiful lace. Then you've got a sand colour underneath this bit. And then obviously it comes right in and bams out, and I feel like for my shape it really works because it emphasises what I've got. And I think if you hadn't got much of a shape, it would also give you shape. And then the back, oh look at all this pretty lace detail.
And Jen's down to her new dress.
Just white in, and then move those. You've got these pearl buttons.
And just zoom in on those. Just stand there, Jen.
Hang on, I'm trying to fall off.
Zooming in on those because those pearl buttons are such a lovely detail. Pretty, aren't they? I got them.
Yeah, there is literally nothing that I don't like about this dress. It's a Sincerity, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, Sincerity. So that underneath the Justin Alexander umbrella, it just makes me feel amazing.
Right then, so next we have this dress by Adore by Justin Alexander, and I love this for a few reasons. These straps are really delicate. They've still got enough coverage. If I just want to show you a little bit of detail there.
Hang on, I'll see if I can zoom in.
I love the fabric. It's that kind of clean lines, but it's got a little bit of detail, and I think this shape.
Show them the side bit while I'm zoomed in. Oh,
look at that. I mean, I've clipped it, but just look at that detail. I think if you want a low back, but you want detail so it doesn't feel too revealing, but quite like this line, and I think that's going to really give you curves. I'm quite straight down, so I think that feels to me like it's giving me more curves. And I just love the fabric. It's movable, it's stretchy, it's everything you want with the dress. I feel amazing. Like, this is the new dress.
So ladies, this is my next dress. So this is all about the square neckline, which I just absolutely love. It's bang on trend at the moment.
We've got so many tops like that, haven't we, Jen?
I've got like 800 black tops with square different necklines, and I really like this because all of the pattern detail just comes in,
Have a little
and then
zoom
it's
up now.
It's got sequins all over it, so it's a bit sparkly. It's actually a lot sparkly. Like,
nice, you can really
like,
see.
ooh! And then you've got this beautiful little belt here, which is really subtle, but it just nips you in a little bit.
Gives you a good little shape.
Yeah, and then you've got a little scalloped edge on the train as well. And then I'm just zooming on the back, so you can see little V back, and then you've got your beautiful buttons as well. It's really comfortable. It's got a little bit of a stretch in it as well. This will obviously all fit nice and snug across the top. But I think it reminds me of like a Gatsby sort of feel, doesn't it?
It's a different sort of pattern design. That's what we like about bridal dresses, when they have that element to them.
It's just different, isn't it? I think with the square neckline and the pattern, it's complete. We haven't got anything else like it.
Yeah.
Love it. And it's a phoenix gown, did I say that? Yeah.
Right then, so here we have a dress by Phoenix Gowns. Now, I love this, and we've actually got a few variations of this dress. So if you want to see more of this sort of style, the different takes on it, the next few dresses will be that. So the reason I like this is it feels really structured. So you've got that lovely lace detail, and if Jem kind of zooms up, you've got a bit of sparkle on the skirt, which is always nice. And the train on this is amazing. So we've taken a photograph of it, so we'll add that on. But I really like this neckline. Off the shoulder, a little bit of a plunge but not too much, so it isn't too revealing. Like I said, you feel really structured, and I think it's going to be flat on everyone, I think.
It's a shame because you can't really pick up the sparkle on here, but it's all over the bodice, and then it goes down, and then you've got a secret layer underneath the skirt.
And what that secret layer does, it just makes it.
I'll try and zoom in on it again.
So if I pull up this top skirt, you'll see actually the sparkle.
Oh yeah, now I can see it. So that's what you can see just underneath.
I mean, woo!
Yay!
And then you've got this over the top, which is really makes it a little bit more shimmery, but then you've got that detail.
It's not in your face, is it?
No.
So it's like really nice and subtle.
I mean, oh, and it's a nude sort of sand colour, so the colour's really nice, but obviously you've got this ivory lace.
And you can order it in ivory, sand, blush, so there's loads of different options, isn't there?
No,
love it.
Love it.
So ladies, our next dress is Sincerity, and for me it's got a bit of everything going on. So we've got these beautiful straps that you can have up, or if you have them a little bit tighter you can have them down.
More like a romantic sort of neckline.
Yeah, so like
then,
more relaxed, isn't it? So it's whatever you prefer. You've got this beautiful plunge neckline, and I really like the way that the lace detail goes a little bit across.
I'm just going to zoom in a little bit on that, and you can see then, ladies.
And then it's full sparkle. You've got sparkle underneath the skirt, and then you've got lace appliques on top, and then another layer of lace underneath. So we've got it in, I think it's blush or sand, isn't it, this colour?
Yeah.
But it really makes the ivory lace look sort of pop for you. It's got
and
a
I think
nice
it's a very
train.
current sort of colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that kind of whole boho relaxed, but then bringing it up if you want more detail. But look at the back.
Lower back.
So pretty.
And then, has it got buttons? Yeah, it has, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, there you go, some buttons. But all over it just feels really nice. And I feel like you could make this a bit more princessy if you wanted to, or you could have it quite relaxed and perhaps have one of the underskirts taken out, have it really
You've got
relaxed.
options.
So yeah, love it.
Right then, so here we have a dress by Adore by Justin Alexander, and again it's sort of a variation on the last few dresses, but why we love this, it's got this gorgeous neckline, and the bodice has got almost like a pleat to it, so it is nude, but because you've got this pleat detail on it, it gives the illusion that it's actually more dress there than actually is.
It's all fitted, isn't it? Like it's really flattering.
You've got this lovely lace, it's a bit like leafy, flowery, and you've got a little bit of sparkle again, so just slightly more subtle. As you move, I don't know if you can catch it, but
you can't really see it, but it has definitely got the sparkle on there.
But I think it's this bodice detail, it's so different, and it feels really supportive as well, so you can, with the straps added to it, I quite like this kind of, this square, not square,
it's
but
unusual, isn't it?
Yeah.
That? It's like a bit in between a sweetheart, but then a bit harsher, but I feel like it
works. Defined
works.
lines, I think that's what I mean.
Yeah.
In the neckline, like here's my lines, and it's clean in that sense. It's got, to be fair, I think if you're looking for this sort of dress, you've got the best of both worlds. It's relaxed, it's boho, but it's got the structure of a more structured dress. I mean, I love it, and the lace detailing on it is so pretty.
You're in, aren't you? So next dress is a Sincerity, and again it's a slightly different twist on the dresses that we've showed you. This for me is a lot more relaxed. I just absolutely love these off the shoulder. You've got your sweetheart neckline, and then this is an illusion bodice, and it's got sand underneath and then an ivory on top. Has got sparkle on it, but not as much as some of the others we've shown you.
You've got sparkle on the lace appliques more importantly here. So the other ones we've shown you've had a sparkle underskirt. With this one you've got the lace appliques with a little bit of sparkle sequins on. So if I zoom in, I'll just show you what I mean.
I feel like it is a lot more relaxed, and the skirt is very much like it's just down, but you've got all these beautiful appliques go all down the train as well. Looks really, I don't know if I'll be able to see at all, but you've got it all down the back, look. And I just like the way it falls. I really, for me personally, having tried on a couple, I really like this sort of just on me. I feel like it looks nice.
What's the official term?
Woof. So if you want a woof skirt, just come and seek us out. Next up we have this gorgeous Phoenix gown. I love the shape on this.
I think it really suits you.
I just love it. I love this in here, and there's no waistband on it, but for me I can see that's my definite waist, and that helps. And then it's a proper A-line, and I love it because I quite like the way the lace just comes here, and then there's nothing else on the bottom. All you've got is just sparkle.
You can see the sparkles, and again we've gone sparkle under the skirt as well.
It's got the plunge but not massive, and then I've got to clip the back, but the back is much higher. So if you don't want a really low back, I feel like this is a really good version. For me, it's gone to a bit more of a formal bridal gown princess look, but not quite there, which I really, it's a bit in between. But yeah, there's nothing about actually shape-wise.
I think really suits you.
Yeah,
Lovely
I really like
neckline.
it.
Here we have a dress by Phoenix Gowns, and we love this. I feel like it's a good destination wedding, or if you want more of a relaxed sort of dress, not losing the bridal element. You've got really nice off the shoulder, bit of a plunge, but again you've got coverage. You've got this nice bit of beadwork going throughout, and the train of this dress is the wow of it.
I mean, it is. Let me just see if I can fully get it in.
But no, and the fabric's really nice. It's that stretch, so it feels comfortable as well. But I quite like, now ladies, you know this fabric, you think you're going to want to put it on and it shows everything, doesn't it, Jem?
Yeah.
And it's always your tummy issues, but having this beadwork over your stomach,
Yeah.
you get your coverage, so you don't feel like on show, so you haven't got to worry too much about that. So I think it's a really clever way of getting this kind of lightweight fabric without feeling too revealing.
Yeah, not too exposed.
Yeah.
I just love the train on it.
It's
love
so
it.
pretty, I love it.
Look at me in my big sparkly dress.
See, you say big. I don't think it's that big.
Oh, I love the skirt. Yeah, you're right. Because I don't like really big skirts. So actually, this is just nice. I think it's just all the sparkle.
Yeah, it's so pretty. If I zoom in.
And I really like the fact that this hasn't got sparkle, so it's really sort of understated. Then it's like, woof.
Yeah.
You've got these, which are detachable. So this is from Phoenix. And the fact that I love these being detachable, because you could wear them to get married and for the ceremony, and then after the night you could take them off and just have your little dance. And it's got buttons along the back, full sparkle skirt, and now you can make it bigger if you want to put a big princess.
Can you just move
underskirt in.
slightly for me, Jem?
You see it?
There we go. Perfect.
Oh, look at it. It just feels really nice. Like the top bit feels quite relaxed, and
Yeah.
the skirt's still quite squishy. So if you wanted it to sort of stand out a bit more, you could with an underskirt.
So pretty.
But well done, Phoenix. It's very nice.